She's 29. Hot, hot, hot. You are so hot. Like, she was red in the face. Like it interrupted class for 5 minutes. Dude, I did not mean it that way. We were playing a game.
Yeah.
I hit on my teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Man or woman?
Woman.
I was expecting you to say man.
She's 29.
Really? What does she teach?
Bible. Yep. My Bible professor.
I think we're already starting off bad here.
In front of the whole class, too.
Oh, what did you say?
Well.
Do I need context?
Yeah.
What color hair does she have?
Brownish. I don't know. More or less. No, not more or less. This is what I said, to quote. Hot, hot, hot. You are so hot. It's so hot.
You said that to her?
I said that to her.
Why did you say that?
So we were playing the game Hot or Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Or hotter or colder. Or I don't. You know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically she was like, who can find this random city on the map? I'm going to do my cursor and we're going to play Hot or Cold. Apparently I was the only one that knew how to play the game, Hot or Cold, and the only person that knew where that city was. Because she was moving her cursor around, and then as it got closer, I was like, oh, I know it. I know where this is. And I was like, hot, hot, hot. And I was like, I was excited about the game, you know? And I ended up saying, hot, 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 you are so hot. And I was thinking hot, hot, like red hot, you're hot, it's, you know. But it came out, hot, hot, you are so hot.
Mm-hmm.
And the second I said it, I was like, that's awkward. And so, like, I paused.
Did anyone say anything?
There was like a moment of like awkward silence, and I was like, and I was like, oh, what do I say? I can't say you're so hot. And I was like, it's so hot, and I was like, oh, that's not much better. And then I just like stopped talking, and then everyone's just like 2 seconds of like quietness, and then the whole lecture room like erupts in laughter. and so like it was so bad. It was like my teacher started laughing for like 4 or 5 minutes straight. Like she was red in the face, like she was bent over laughing. Like it was so embarrassing. Like I like started covering my face. I like ducked down. Like I was borderline under my desk. And to make it worse, I was front row. And there wasn't that many people in like the room, but it was enough to be embarrassing. And like it interrupted class for 5 minutes. And so whenever like she finally got back to teaching, like the person sitting next to me made fun of me the whole time. Like every 5 minutes they would say something about it or poke me or start laughing.
Well, was it an attractive teacher is the real question.
That's part of the issue. As soon as class ended, one kid was walking out the door and looked at me and was like, I ship. It'd be a good couple. And I was so like, I didn't feel anything. Like as soon as I got embarrassed, I was like done feeling for the rest of the day. I was zoned out of class. I was so unproductive. I was just sitting there blank. And so then after that kid walks past, another one walked up to me and goes, hey, at least you had the balls to say what we're all thinking. I was like, dude, I did not mean it that way. We were playing a game. It was so awkward. And then, so I have her twice this semester. So I have her in Tuesday, Thursday classes and Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes.
So you see her every day?
I had to see her the next day.
Did you ever say anything to her?
Yeah. She told another class about the story. It was like, somehow I brought it up to like one of my friends, and she overheard that we were talking about it, and she was like, oh, were you talking about the other day? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, told like basically half the class, like everyone that was in the room early for class got to hear the story.
Well, was she like joking about it?
Yeah, okay. She didn't like she didn't think I meant it. She knew I was playing the game.
Yeah,
I knew where the city was.
Yeah. Well, was it like the real question was it like a Bible city, or were y'all just playing GeoGuessr?
It was like a GeoGuessr, but for like a biblical city.
Okay.
It was like a city that Paul visited.
Is she married?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
We're not.
You need
this.
to find a picture of her.
I
and put it on there.
can find a picture of her.
Should you be doing? Okay.
No, we're not doing this. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna look it up.
You can show me a picture of it.
Okay, I'll show you a picture. I didn't realize that I was just exposing her name right now and picture to everyone.
Yeah.
That's her.
I can't really see her because the.
This was her like a couple years ago though.
How old is she?
She's 29.
Hmm.
I'm not going to be showing the camera, or I'm not going to be showing who she is, what her name is, what she looks like. But more or less, I called my single 29-year-old teacher hot in front of my entire class on accident. That's embarrassing.
That was embarrassing. It's like when you call your teacher mom or dad.
Oh my gosh! In 3rd grade, I did that.
I called Terry dad the other day. Well, me and Jackson was like, I can ask my dad about it. And then I was just like, Dad. And he turned around. Like, it worked. So
funny. Terry is our tennis coach. Was my tennis coach. And now is Tate's tennis coach.
Well, he always was my tennis coach.
Is Tate's tennis coach.
Yeah.
You called him Dad. That's so funny.
I mean, it worked. We laughed about it.
He answered.
The other day, we were playing Kahoot. This was very embarrassing. And Miss Holly, she's my botany teacher.
I love Miss Holly.
And she was like,
so
okay,
sweet.
we're going to do plant-themed names because she doesn't want people to do, like, you know.
Yeah.
And so I don't remember what I put, but I was like, Miss Holly, it was really tempting to not do marijuana today. And she was like, what did you just say? And I was like, what? And she was like, what did you say? And I was like, and then I realized, and I was like, oh, that's not what I meant. And she was like, okay, I didn't think, but like, don't say that again. And then I told her,
so
and then after class, I was like, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. She's like, I know, but my class is terrible. Or never mind. Okay. Hopefully no one in that class watches your videos. But that class is awful, and those people are so weird. And yeah, so I didn't want to give them any ideas.
I love how you got more awkward as the story went on too.
It was so embarrassing. I've done that before too, because we were doing some other thing, and I can't remember entirely, but I just remember I was really embarrassed after saying something about my Kahoot name, because I think I accidentally said like messed up when I was saying and said something weird, but it was really awkward.
That sucks.
Yeah. Okay.
New video idea: Tate tries marijuana.
No. In Seattle, I felt like I got high because so many people were smoking weed because it's legal there.